Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Romer, and today we are going to work on making your ladybug. So first things first, Mrs. Romer has put on video on YouTube your book that you are going to use for this project. It's called The Life Cycle of a Ladybug. So what you're going to need to do first is you are going to need to go on to the video and listen to the book. Then you are going to think of 3 to 5 new facts that you just learned about the life cycle of a ladybug. And this is what you're going to do your writing project on. So for your writing project, you're going to get your writing journal. And in your packet that Mrs. Romer gave you, you are going to see this sheet that looks like this. This is a template so that you know exactly how big your writing paper can be, because your writing paper is going to go inside of your ladybug. So what you are going to do with this sheet right here is you are going to cut, let me show you again, on these lines right here, and then down at the bottom. Mom or dad can even help you. You're going to cut on those lines, and that's going to show you how big your writing paper can be. So I'm going to cut just to show you real quick. On those lines. Okay, and now when I get my journal page, here's my journal paper. I can, and if you stick it on, put it on, turn it on the other side, then you will have the picture. So you can do it on that side as well. But I just have this side today. So you're gonna put this on top and line it up, and then you'll know exactly. You can draw a line here, draw a line at the bottom, and you'll know what boundaries that you need to stay in when you're writing, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to do your writing, and using your paper that's only this size, okay? So once you have completed your writing, then comes the fun part. We are actually going to make a ladybug. And you see how this ladybug, I have put the writing on the inside, okay? Now, if you have brad fasteners at home, then, and that's this little thing right here, and you can see on the back how it fastens. And I may have put one in your baggie, but I cannot, I'll be honest with you boys and girls, Mrs. Romer can't remember. If there is not a brad fastener inside your baggie, then a staple right here will work, okay? If you have a brad fastener, the ladybug wings will kind of shift back and forth so that you can see the writing. If not, then you can staple it just like this, and then you can just flip the wings up, okay? Either way will work just fine, all right? So we're going to get busy making our little bug here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, in your packet, Mrs. Romer has given you a big circle, okay? That big circle is the back of the ladybug that you're going to put your writing on top of, all right? Then you have the ladybug wings, and then you have your ladybug head right here. And then in your baggie, Mrs. Romer has put his little antenna, all right? Also in your baggie, you are going to need your circle that is on this manila paper. You're going to need to cut that out, and that is going to be your pattern for making all of his spots. So here we go. First thing. Now, let me just warn you, Mrs. Romer has thought of having you make sure that you save all of your scraps, because we are going to use those scraps for extra pieces on our ladybug. So when you're cutting things out, make sure you don't throw anything away, okay? All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out our circle, and I've got my daughter, Katie Beth, with us, and she's gonna show us how we put this together. Katie Beth has already cut her circle out, and she's ready. We're gonna save our white scraps from our circle. She's cut out her little wings, and she's cut out the head. She's even cut out this little circle so that later on she can do spots for the ladybug. All right, so first thing that we're going to do, Katie Beth, is I'm going to switch the camera over here to her. And Katie Beth, I would like for you to put glue on the bottom of your head. And then we are going to glue the head onto the body.
Right here?
Mm-hmm, just right there. Put glue on top of the head, and you're going to lay the body on top of where you put glue. A little bit more glue, Katie Beth. It's got to stick. Keep going. Up higher. All right, because we're only going to show, now let me show you, boys and girls, Mrs. Romer's. See how Mrs. Romer only has about half of his head showing.
Oh.
So it's okay to, ladybugs don't really have a round head. They just have kind of a half moon kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and put our head on. There you go. Nice job. Miss Ladybug goes together real quick and real easy. All right, now what you can do, Katie Beth, is you can go ahead and even put on his antenna. Go ahead and put glue on the bottom of his antenna. All right, let's get the other one. Okay, nice job. All right, so now here's where we use our scraps. Do you see Mrs. Romer's ladybug and the eyes on there? What you're gonna do is you're gonna make your own eyes with your scraps from the white paper. So let's go ahead and cut out some eyes. Oh, where's your scissors? Oh, here we are. Go ahead, just cut a couple of circles. Do the best you can. Yeah. And boys and girls, if you're having trouble cutting little circles, Mom and Dad can help you cut some eyes. It'll be okay. That's good. That's good, Katie Beth. Just do another one. And try to do the same, about the same size. Okay. It's all right.
I don't like it.
It's all right. I don't like it. Okay.
Can you make some eyeballs?
So, parents, this is where we may need some help. And hang on just a second.
I don't.
Mrs. Romer.
How are you so good at eyeballs?
Well, Mommy has had, a few more years of experience. All right, so Mrs. Romer's going to cut out a few eyes, and like I said, boys and girls, if you want to have Mom and Dad kind of help you with some circles. All right, so now we have two little eyes. And what you can do is you can use your black crayon to color in the bottom part of the white. If you don't have a black crayon, then you can use the paper. Perfect job, Katie Beth. And you can cut little circles out of the black paper and then put them on the white eyes. Perfect, Katie. Nice job. Look at you. All right, so now just glue them on. There we go. Perfect. You got the hang of it now.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Now let's do another one. Okay. All right, perfect. Now, Katie Beth, let's go ahead and let's glue the eyes on your ladybug.
The eyeballs are kind of hard.
Are they? You're doing a great job.
I like that
He's
one.
good, okay?
I might change that.
Okay, you want to put his eyes up a little higher because you need to have room for a smile. There you go. We want a smiling ladybug. Okay, and boys and girls, you can take a black crayon and you can draw a smile down below your eyes. And, all right, so now he looks like this. At this point, you would take your writing and you would staple it to his body, okay? Then the next thing you're going to do, okay, Katie Beth, you don't need to smile, sweetie. You can put yours on later, okay? All right, so the next thing you're going to do is you are going to cut out his wings. So Katie Beth, go ahead and cut. Oh, you've already done it. Look at you. You are prepared. Okay, so Katie Beth's got his wings on there. And Katie Beth's going to use a little bit of glue. And we're going to separate them out just a little, Katie. Okay? No. Let's just put glue just in the top corner. Okay? Just in the top corner because you want to be able to flip up the wings to see your writing. Okay? So we're going to use this side, now that you've put glue on that, we're going to use this side for this. Put glue up in the top corner here. Okay? And you're going to pretend like Katie Beth has already done her writing. It goes in on top of his body. And then we're going to put glue here. And then we're going to put glue up in this top corner. A little bit more glue than that, Katie Beth. All right, thank you. All right, and go ahead and glue his other wing on the way you want it. There we go. Nice job. Nice job, okay? So there, he's already complete. And now what you're going to do is you are going to use the black paper that you have in your kit, and I believe Mrs. Romer gave you some extra black paper, and you are going to trace these dots on the black paper. Katie Beth's just going to cut around them, and that's okay. Obviously, Mrs. Romer and Katie Beth forgot our black crayon and our pencil when we were planning to do this video. So you're going to trace around And you can also cut around if you want to, if you are very careful not to cut the pattern, just like Katie Beth is doing. Okay, go ahead and, yeah, it's okay, Katie Beth. Go ahead and make a spot. Okay. All right, look at that. All right. And Katie Beth, I'm going to let you put it wherever you want him. Okay. And so boys and girls, what you would do is you are going to cover the rest of your ladybug's wings in however many spots that you want. Okay, because it's your ladybug, so you can create it the way that you want to. And that is your ladybug. If you have extra black paper and you want to add little legs on the sides of his body and be creative with that, then you can do that as well. But other than that, that is our ladybug. And that is the end of our video. Thank you for joining us, boys and girls. I hope you have fun making your ladybug, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.